Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. If this is your first time seeing my video, kindly subscribe and like all my videos. And when you subscribe and put the thumbs up button, the notification button, you'll be notified when I upload new video. There's something that have been bothering my mind like since I don't even know, like it's so crazy. I'm trying to think about it. Like, I've been thinking about something lately. Who actually controls this planet? Like, who controls the way we live life and all? Like, who controls all our activities? Sometimes it's funny, sure, but most times we really need to ask questions like this to actually know uh, how well we're going to move forward. Moving forward with all this, we have to know, we have to question things like this, because if you notice, a lot of people are now behaving the same way. She gets like a lot of people are doing things. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Do you get like? But at the same time, now I have to try and talk about it too. A lot of people are, well, it does, what people do doesn't really have to concern others. She understand, but I just want to, at least show show a little bit of concern there. We don't really know what we are doing. Most of us are just operating on autopilot. Like, we wake up, we go to work, come back, just like that. It's so crazy. Like, who is actually controlling us? If you take a look at, okay, now my country, now Nigeria. If you look at what happened, a lot of Nigerians are outside Nigeria. Do you get, like, they are looking for a way to make Ozu and all? Now, there are a lot of Nigerians in South Africa that have been abused and demoralized. They've been abused as humans. Like, they are treated like as people that are not even meant to be humans at all, which is not meant to be so. You have to start thinking about all these things. Whereas DSTV, MTN, these are companies that belong to South Africa. These companies should have been, erased if Nigeria actually wanted to, wanted to react to such news, because you are killing Nigerians and you are still operating in our country, which should not be so. MTN and DSTV should be removed from Nigeria. MTN and DSTV should be removed from Nigeria. Now, we have to understand that in the past, if you remember the apartheid policy, during the apartheid policy, Nigeria aided South Africa. Nigeria was a friend, like, was one of the closest African countries to South Africa regarding foreign policy aid. Like, they helped South Africa in many ways. And is this how South Africa wants to repay Nigeria? The funny thing is, this is not the first time things like that have happened. It's not the first time things like that have happened. There are many other issues. Now, okay, now I'm not complaining about these things. I'm just trying to, talk about it. Let it be like a subject matter, so that it won't just be ignored. Any other person that has the opportunity to talk about it, you can talk about it. There are many other issues. Now look at Nigeria. Employment opportunity. There's no employment opportunity for anybody. You have to carry your cross, also do anything you want to do. And there's something that used to happen in Nigeria. Once you make a certain amount of money, let's say you are really making money, and people want to know where your source of income. Like, that seems to vex me. I don't know. It used to do me somehow. Like, why you want to know where I make money from? Why do you want to know where I make money from? Okay, why do you want to know where I make money from? Let me be now. Because you can see me dressed up corporate. I'm okay. At least this. I'm not complaining, I'm not begging, I'm not. If you already assume that maybe I'm having one money somewhere, when if I have the money, it doesn't concern anybody, right? So that's it. But the main issue there is that Nigeria has a lot of problem. Like, what the fuck? Well, to me, I'm not in Nigeria. I'm just on this planet. Do you understand? You have to not ignore the spirituality aspect of all these things. Shey you get? Like, being in Nigeria, being in Africa, being in the elites have always been looking for a way to. They are studying us as we are. The gadgets we hold, the devices we hold and all, they are cameras there that actually study us. They are monitoring everybody's life. Okay, now take a look at Facebook. Facebook used to sell people's data to make money online. That's how deep it gets. Facebook sells people's data. When I mean data, I mean your information. The information you let Facebook to know. We always trust most of these centralized companies. Even decentralized companies, they could actually be data breaches if there's not enough security. You get? So there's a lot. Okay, now look at Nigeria now and other African countries. Even if there is all this, even with all these problems, these countries, the people in these countries are still very, very educated, very, very brilliant, very, very intellectually smart. That anything they put their hands on, they are gurus on it already after learning it rigorously. So you have to understand, we have way out. The sole purpose of this video is to talk about different things that are actually happening. It should not be so. You have to just talk about it. If you don't talk about it and we are all silent about all these things, it won't really make sense. You understand? So love and light. I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you turn on post notification to get any alert of my next video. Peace out.